Hey y'all, so before I get this video started, I'm sitting here, I'm actually about to get started editing, and I realized I didn't preface this video with the statement of this not being a braggy video. I don't want my content to ever come off as braggy, and so I just have to throw out there that this is just supposed to be an informative video to let you know, what you should invest your money in my opinion, and the mistakes that I've made and whatnot. So not a braggy video, just an informative one. I love you guys so much and I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, let's do this, Jordan. Get this intro right because you always F it up. Okay. What's up, besties? It's your girl Jordan, aka Stashly Bankz, and I'm here today to run my mouth once again. Today's video is actually on the investment of fashionable items. Okay, everybody's big into investing these days, and I figured why not go into a lane that I'm familiar with instead of telling y'all how to trade stocks and going off forex and whatnot, because I see that that's a trend now. I don't know anything about that. I'm just here to tell you what I know about investment pieces in fashion, within the fashion industry, to show you what I mean when I say these are pieces that if you're big into fashion, or if you just want to have something that can hold value, and or like, if you get in a bind one day, you can sell it or whatever, or something that you just want to pass on from generation to generation, which is what I plan to do with my items, then watch this video. If not, I'll catch you in the next one about shoes, because y'all know I'm gonna be back with the shoes.
You know what time it is, nigga.
Not everybody, but a lot of people have wanted a Gucci belt. So I'm just gonna be honest here and say that the Gucci belt was a trend. And if you could afford it, you got it. If even people couldn't even afford it and they were getting them. So it's a trend, and it's one that I'm not sad to say that I fell into. Me and my mother both. So I mean, it's not a bad thing if you have it, or if you fell into it, that's fine. But I'm telling you now, this is not a good investment piece. The moment that you bought this, it lost all of its value. Yes, it is Gucci, it's a luxury brand item. However, this is monogram, and I need to be honest and tell you about the importance of why you need to stay away from monogram items if you want it to hold value. This doesn't apply for some items. Louis Vuitton is like the biggest one. The monogram Louis Vuitton stuff is not bad. That definitely holds its value. But Gucci is not one of these items. This is not a very good investment piece. So don't do it. Next, we're going to talk about the little blue bag.
Yeah.
From Tiffany Co Bomb investment piece. Buy your wife something. Buy yourself something. Buy your friends something, because these babies hold their value. Especially if you really want to hit a different level with it, purchase the China. A lot of value in that. There you go. We've already talked about these bad boys right here. Don't do it. If you're trying to sell it later, I would say don't do it. The most you're gonna get back might be like an extra $50. Nobody's gonna buy these secondhand for their original price or anywhere near. I would probably be able to sell these for about $500, and that's really sad. So what I actually paid versus what I could sell these for, no, I would say this is not a very good investment piece. Great fashion statement, bad investment piece. Let me preface this again before I get into the rest of it by saying all this is fashionable that I'm showing you. If I ever show you anything and I'm like, don't do it, I'm not saying it because it's not fashionable, because I make fashion mistakes all the time of buying things that really just don't hold value. This is not the point of this. I'm trying to help people that actually want to put things in their wardrobe that will be like someone, if you're into fashion, someone like who collects paintings. Like, it's almost like that. You have to be willing to invest in things so they can hold their value, and they'll be in your home for years. They'll be with your kids for years, your grandkids, your great grandkids, everybody. So that's what I'm here for. So if I ever show you an item and I'm like, don't do it, I'm only saying that on a investing level. I'm not saying it because I don't think you should do it, because I'm gonna still do it. Just no, don't do it, okay? Don't hurt yourself if you're if you want it to be profitable later, or to be something that holds value over time. If you're just doing it to pass down, cool, because that's pretty much what I'm doing it for. I'm not doing it to wear them again or to freaking sell them. I'm doing it just to pass down one day. Louboutins, I'm fairly new to YSL, and I'm gonna be honest and say that this is my mom's bag. My mom is a bigger bag lady that I am. Because I don't too often see YSL going on sale at all, I would say that this is a good investment piece. Also, the plating of this lets you know it's a good investment piece. The material, the quality, all of that. You could sell this bag at a consignment for a pretty good price. And that also, if you want to help on anything that you have, you can price it with a consignment shop, and that'll tell you how valuable your stuff is. If you're looking to purchase YSL, go for a quality bag, a higher end bag. Do not, again, this is monogram, but this is different. This is another bag that I'm telling you probably holds its value because of the name. If the company rarely, if they don't do sales or discounts, then that probably insinuates that this type of stuff will hold its value. Again, don't quote me on that, because I am really new to YSL. I love all their products. Well, the ones I've seen, I love all their products, and I think this would probably do pretty good. So yeah, cheers to YSL. Yves Saint Laurent, you know, gotta get a little bougie there, okay? Big girl stuff, honey. Yes, I don't have to say anything else. Yes, yes, yes. If you know about Chanel, if you know anything, you know that this is one of the pretty much, yes, Birkin is a high costing bag. I would put Chanel up there with Birkin as far as value goes. Y'all laughed at Cardi for buying her child a Birkin bag, but let me tell you what, that was not a stupid decision. Will Little Culture know? Did she know what she was getting? Heck no. Little Culture, it was probably like, what the heck? I wanted some Barbies. But Little Culture's taken care of. Just with that one bag alone, she got a whole Basquiat sitting in her room, okay? Minus the Basquiat. But you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna hold its value. It's gonna be good for her. And yeah, Chanel's the same way. If you have a Chanel bag, or if you ever wanted to purchase a Chanel bag, do it. Do it. Don't skip past things like Fendi, Gucci bag. Skip past those. Save your money and invest in this. If you want it to just collect money as it sits, this right here, honey. This right here. Everything. This bag screams profit, investment, beautifulness. Like, it just screams that. And this is just like, I don't know, it's just a really good bag to have around. So this is a bag that is like 100% yes for me. I am not a professional, but one thing I do know and have learned from my mother is, and from my own research, is that these babies right here, this is a yes in every aspect. So yeah, Chanel is a dub. All right, so right now I'm adding in the off-white belt. I forgot to do it at the beginning, but I want to say, do not go for this if you're looking for an investment piece. This is totally one of those trendy things again, but I have so much fun with it, pairing it with different outfits. So yeah, do what you want, honey. do what you want. Okay, so my next item, we're gonna go back to Gucci again, and I just have to talk about these because we all have fallen victim. If you were into this whole trend, if you can see, these are my Gucci slides. And yeah, we've all fallen victim to that trend. As soon as Future said it, everybody was like, yes, I just, in some Gucci flip-flops. You want to know what I have to say? This is the one thing that I am about to bite my tongue on. Get you a pair of Gucci flip-flops. Why? I don't know. The quality of these is like any other slide. I think my Nike slides are more comfortable, but you know how I feel when I walk in these? I feel like a boss. Everybody should feel like a boss. Was $310 too much to spend on these slides? Heck yes. $310 was entirely too much to be spending on these slides. Would I do it again? Yes. Why? Because I don't have a real logical answer. But yeah, these don't hold value at all. But they're just, they feel fantastic just to wear. Like when you want to be on your bougie vibes, like totally get them. But know that they don't hold any value. And the only reason why I included these in this is because I want y'all to know that I make stupid purchases all the time. I'm gonna continue to make stupid purchases because, like, if I can do it and I really want something, I'm going to get it. This was something that I wanted really badly. I got it and I wear them faithfully. My friends, my family know that if I can't find any shoes to put on, guess what I'm grabbing first? Every time. If you got the extra $250 to $310 laying around, get them. But no, they don't hold value. And last but not least, my favorite. My Louis Speedy 30, I believe this is the 30. I'm so sorry for anybody out there that's like, this girl just gets names messed up all the time. Yes, I do. But my mom has the big boy. She has the 35. But this, I got this bag years ago. And it's still, it's held its quality. I will never give this bag up. I thought about like having someone do art on it. I don't even want to do that anymore because of how quality this bag is and how awesome of an investment piece this is. Again, this is one of the bags, when we talked about monograms earlier, this is one of those bags that, one of the brands that it's okay, it's totally okay to get the monogram one, to let it sit around and, you know, continue to hold and retain its value. The monogram means absolutely nothing when it comes to this bag. If you have the brown LV bag, if you have the multicolored one, you're totally fine. In fact, Dillard's now is doing consignment type of stuff in their stores, and I always see that they're selling a Louis Vuitton bag, and it's always priced almost exactly, if not higher, because they're vintage. They're considered vintage. Louis Vuitton has their reputation within the industry. That's what I was talking about. Their reputation within the industry is so awesome that, like, literally you can go, and because they're considered vintage, you can go and like sell a Louis Vuitton bag from like well over what you paid for them, especially if it's in good condition. So if you're looking for something to hold value, yes, no other words other than yes, Louis Vuitton for the dub, with the dub. So yes, that's all I wanted to do, was to come on here today and run my mouth and tell y'all about my favorite investment pieces, or ones that I was just kind of like, don't do it, but still do it because you're young or because you want to. But But yeah, I just wanted to give y'all the 411 on that because I said I would. If you have any other questions about investment pieces, please hit me up in the comments, DM me, whatever. Reach out to me at Stashly Bankz. You know, my stuff will be down below for y'all. And yeah, all in all, I hope y'all have a great day, a great week, a great year, whatever. I love y'all so much, and I'll talk soon.